right now. You got it on
Tino Cucino.
Tino Cucino Radio.
I guess I just really get excited to listen to it.
Ooh, let's jump into the show. Serena's got her Jimmy Choos on today. Life is good, baby. We have a lot to get to. We kick it off with listener therapy. It's us trying to help you with your real life and whatever you got going on, man. A little removed, insight, if you will. So we'll read today's DM that was sent in, paint the picture for you. Listener therapy kicks off Tino Cucino Radio. Next. All right, so when it comes to things like your hair, you're not trying to go out in public with it all wild and messed up, man. Mm-mm. But at the same time, like if your friend is getting into the world of, I don't know, cosmetology or whatever you call it.
Hairdressing?
Yeah. Then, you want to support, right? So Gina is in that situation right now. Her friend messed up her hair. She reached out. She's looking for an opinion. It is listener therapy on Tino Cucino Radio. And Serena has a DM that Gina sent.
My friend just started a hairdressing business, so I went to get my hair done by her to show my support. I knew how I wanted my highlights and everything, and it did not come out how I envisioned it. All my other friends noticed too, and everyone told me I should get it fixed. I just know if I change it, my friend will notice, and she's very sensitive. My husband says just to write it out.
Do you want your friend to become better? She needs to know she's bad now. Like, not in a mean way, but if she didn't get it right,
room for improvement,
and nobody tells her, then she's gonna think that's how you do it. Yeah. She's gonna mess up more people. So if you actually are the friend and you went to support, then give her the support she actually needs and be real and tell her, hey, this didn't come out the way I envisioned.
I would say maybe give it a week, because sometimes when I get my hair done, I don't like it at first, but I think it's because it's so new. Like, I'm not used to it. And then after a weekend, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. So maybe just give it a little bit. And then if you still don't like it, tell the friend, like, hey, can you fix this for me? Because this isn't exactly how I wanted it.
Nicasio, thoughts?
I feel like you can't tell the friend, even though you're friends with her, I feel like you can't tell someone that they're not good at something, because they're just going to get defensive and then just come at you as if, I don't know, you're hating on them.
It's your fault. Yeah. I think she should let the husband take the blame. Be like, I love it. My husband hates it. I need to change it. That's what I would do.
That's
my husband
a
under
good
the bus.
idea.
Yeah.
Well, no one asked you, Matt.
I'm just saying.
We'll go to the phones. We'll get your thoughts on it next. All right, so we're inside listener therapy on Tino Cucino Radio. We have a listener that reached out. Her name is Gina, and I guess basically her friend messed up her hair. She's kind of new into the hairdressing world. She started her own business, but it just didn't come out the way she wanted. So she is unsure as to whether or not she should call out her friend or just, let it, I guess, grow out and figure it out. Yeah. Autumn, what are your thoughts?
So coming from a personal level, I've been in the cosmetology field, and there's been multiple times that I've tried to do someone's hair and it didn't come out the way it was supposed to be. So I think if I was her, I would probably listen to her husband and just kind of ride it out for a little bit so her friend doesn't get discouraged, because stuff like that makes you discouraged and never want to do stuff like that again. And it's just a hard situation. She should just stay inside for at least a month. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Wow. You gotta go to work.
That's a good friend.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's like for a guy, right? Like if you go to a barber, like if you go to a barber school or a homie, chances are you're not going to get the best cut, but you're trying to support them. I just feel like, but that needs to be a conversation before. Like I would just be like, look, I'm going to come in and let you do it, but I just want you to know if it doesn't look good, I'm going to have to go get it fixed.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's fair to have that conversation.
Yeah, definitely, because she has to know, like she's not going to be the best. I mean, sometimes people are really good, but not all the time. And I don't think she should get discouraged, but from a personal level, I know it's so discouraging. I've messed up people's hair. I never wanted to touch anybody again.
I let my friend practice on my hair. This was years ago, and my hair actually started falling out. It was bad. She gave me the money back. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Here, go get it fixed.
Are you still going to her?
I don't think she does hair anymore.
I've always thought your bald spot added character.
Oh, wow.
Coming up next.
Tino Cucino Radio.
Ooh, let's sip some tea, baby.
Oh,
I'm a
yes.
little parched. What are we going to talk about today in tea time?
We all know Rihanna is pregnant with her third baby, but what does this mean for the album?
We're not getting it.
No?
She's not
Maybe
gonna
not.
work.
Maybe not.
But who's
I'll
asking
let you know
for
what
it?
she said.
I think Serena
The
is.
Navy.
That's it.
The Navy.
Yes.
Proud to be an American. We'll talk all about it next.
You said Old Navy?
All right, y'all. Tea time on Tino Cucino Radio. That Chisme, a celebrity gossip.
Yeah.
Serena's talking Rihanna's new baby and an update on whether or not an album is on the way.
Yes. So when she announced her pregnancy, I think, all her fans, the first thought was like, great, we're not getting another album. But she said, no, Maybe a few videos might be postponed, but she could still sing, and that the album is going to be worth the wait. It's going to be something that matters, and there was rumors that it was going to be reggae. She says no, it's going to be an evolution to who she is now.
So nothing.
I get that, but do you want that from Rihanna? You've come to expect a certain sound and vibe from her, so do you want a new version?
She's never disappointed me, so I'm excited to see like where she's at. And I think like, okay, when I listened to her, I was a little ratchet, going to the clubs, doing all that, and now I'm a mom too, and she's a mom. So I am curious to see how she is now, and maybe that does reflect who I am now.
But don't you think like time has passed? Like we got Glorilla, we got like Money Long, like we got people that are kind of already up there. They're already past her.
And she's coming back to claim her spot.
Oh God!
I can't wait for the new LMFAO album. Like that, I'm really looking forward to that. Every day I'm shuffling.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
We talked about this day or so ago on the show. Serena was saying that she hates being interrupted when she's trying to get a point across. According to a new study, people who interrupt often aren't always rude, and they actually have higher processing speeds.
Ooh, aha.
Let's talk more about this next. All right. According to a new study, people who interrupt often aren't always rude, like Serena thinks. They apparently have higher processing speeds and anxiety. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena has more.
Yes, so the research shows that these people were significantly more likely to process language and conversations at faster than average speeds, experience heightened anxiety or discomfort with silence, fear they'll forget their point unless they say it immediately.
Yeah, I understand that. Did
Check,
Serena
check,
say
check.
significantly?
I
Yeah.
struggled a little bit, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I think like that sometimes. Like my brain's working so fast that I just want to get it out.
Yeah.
Because
Before
I'm
you
like,
forget.
I might forget it. I'm really bad at that. Like
But
literally.
yesterday you were
Oh, you're
trying to tell
interrupting
a
him, Serena.
story.
Oh.
I know, but I'm trying to defend him right now, and you just interrupted me as
I
I
know.
was talking.
It's because I got a
But
I got a fast brain.
yesterday, you were trying to tell a story, and the whole room kept interrupting you, and I felt like that was rude because they weren't trying to get a point across. They were just trying to.
The whole room, so you're part of the room.
No, I was not. And
But if
he remembers.
if it's boring, we're gonna interrupt.
I was
Oh, I
trying
mean,
to
in that
listen.
case, you should never talk.
That's not true.
Coming up next.
Right here on
Tino Casino Radio.
5 psychological reasons why good partners still cheat. Why do you
That make
think?
him a good partner?
Before we talk about it, why do you think? Do you have any idea why you think a good partner would still cheat?
I don't think they're a good partner.
Nicasio?
Want something new? You can't eat the same meal every day.
Gross.
Let's talk about it next. 5 psychological reasons why good partners still cheat. Serena had a good point. If they actually are a good partner, would they be cheating?
Yeah.
Let's discuss the reasons and see if any of them make sense. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Go ahead.
Fear of intimacy. When love gets deep, so does vulnerability. Some people sabotage closeness because they fear losing themselves.
Ooh, that's
That-
good.
Yeah, but I understand the reasoning, but that doesn't mean you should cheat.
And again, I don't think that makes you a good partner. It sounds like there's still work that could be done. Like you could still be a good partner potentially if you
I'ma
work
tell
on
you
this.
right now. If you go into a relationship with unresolved issues with yourself, they are going to completely tear apart your relationship. You have to be the best version of yourself going into a relationship in order for you to give that version to the other person, and so they can reciprocate and fill your cup and both cups get full. Because at some point, when your cup's empty, who's gonna fill it?
Yes.
Well, I feel the same way when people want to have kids too. It's like, don't go into the situation of not taking care of yourself. Like, make sure you're good so that way the kid's good. Don't struggle while you have the kids.
We talk about that, and you actually say the opposite. You
Yes.
say that
What?
the kids come first no matter what, and not you.
For
But
sure.
in order to take care of yourself, at some point, you have to put yourself before the kid.
Yes, you got to do that before you had the kid. That's the point. Do all this before you
So
had the
after
kid.
you have a kid, you can't do any work on yourself.
No, don't try to work on yourself after you have the kid.
That's crazy, Tom.
yeah,
There's
that
no
sounds
sense.
Now you're struggling.
You
crazy.
continuously grow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Not
Nicasio
him.
is derailing again as per usual. All right, give me the next one.
Well, the next one actually goes into what you were saying, unresolved childhood trauma.
Yeah, here's to be clear, it doesn't have to just be childhood trauma. It could be whatever trauma, relationship trauma, previous marriage
Previous
trauma.
trauma, yeah.
It could be whatever you still have issues with. If you do not deal with it, it will come back to haunt you. 1,000%.
Is that like daddy issues?
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Any issue. It could be anything. It could be
But-
daddy issues. Again, it could be a former marriage that didn't work out. It could be a partner did something to you and you never got over it, so now it spills into the new one. You have to deal with it on your level and take accountability. Next.
Craving validation. Love for one person feels safe, but external validation feels thrilling. For some, it's an addiction to feeling enough.
That's crazy.
I mean, that goes into social media, right?
Absolutely.
Why a ton of
Yeah.
people want to post and do whatever because you need that validation. You'd almost rather take the validation from these strangers and get that
It's like-
dopamine hit versus who's like actually in your circle.
It's like, guys, like having a good relationship isn't rocket science. Like, I feel like a lot of people think too much into it and they create their own problems, and that's how it ends.
That's nothing to do with what we just discussed. I don't think.
I think Nicasio just gets ideas in his head and he just wants to put them out.
We're talking about how you DM random chicks on IG just to get a thrill, right?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, we're guys. We're gonna do that.
Okay.
No.
What's next,
No,
Serena?
no.
Give me one more.
Opportunity and weak boundaries. Good intentions mean nothing without strong boundaries. In tempting situations, opportunity and lack of self-control equal betrayal.
Opportunity is real because if you know, like if you put yourself in a strip club situation or whatever it may be, not saying that you're a bad person, but temptation is real. If you're drinking, I'm not saying it's great, but I'm just saying you kind of let your guard down a bit. Who knows what that could lead to? And if you already know going into it that this could be a bad situation, probably
Why
just
do it?
Don't do it.
Oh God.
But I feel like this all goes back to the actual person. And again, I don't think these things necessarily make you a good partner. So to say, oh, good partners still cheat because they have these issues.
If you want to share your thoughts, always down to hear them. Instagram is at Tino Cochino. Shoot me a DM. All right, so let's talk about the things that we cannot stand. Listen, we'll go first. That way you know that you're not alone in this. And the things we talk about might not apply to you. But again, it's something that's bothering us, so we just want to vent and get it out. You get to do the same. This is Tino. I talked about this recently, but I don't know what it is. And everyone always has a driving story. But for some reason, I feel like lately on the freeway, people are driving faster than normal. I swear to God, bro, I was in the fast lane and I was going probably 80 to keep up with the normal traffic, and people were passing me and flipping me off and honking the horn.
Jeez.
And I ended up speeding up to like 95, and then I was able to kind of keep up and be good. And then I was like, what are you doing? You're going 95 on the
Maybe
freeway.
your odometer is off.
Or the speedometer, maybe. That's
that
what it
way.
is.
Yeah, that one.
Serena, one thing you can't stand.
Mine is also driving related, but I can't stand those big trucks that throw rocks and they just hit your windshield, because one just hit mine and I didn't even see the crack. I know I got hit, but I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good. I don't see nothing. I got in my car like a few hours later, and now there's this huge
'Cause it spreads.
crack. Yes,
But-
across the window.
If you know that those trucks have rocks in them and they're just spraying them out, just go around it.
You can't always when you're surrounded by cars.
Well, just kind of
Let her just hate what she hates.
just
Jesus.
stand back.
You know what? I can't stand you.
And she's not going to fix it for
No,
months.
she won't.
Yeah.
One thing you can't stand, Nicasio.
I can't stand when you order food and like you go pick it up and you order like an appetizer, and like these places are like they're like dishing out the orders that came in. They're dishing out the place that came in order. It's like, hey man, if I order something smaller like an appetizer, get that out to me first instead of the whole meal.
If
Like,
someone got there before you,
yes, but mine is quicker. Like you see it right there, just put it together.
So you
and
feel
give
like
it
you
to
should
me.
be able to cut in line if you have a quicker order.
Yeah, if you have a smaller
the
order.
entitlement is
yeah,
wild,
it's
bro.
crazy.
Jesus.
Speaking of food, I have another I can't stand. I went to
go.
an event last night and I paid $17 for 6 cheese sticks. That is ridiculous.
yeah.
Everything is so
Was it
expensive
organic
now.
cheese?
It was not.
Oh.
They weren't even the best cheese sticks I ever had. It's just
$17.
Everything's so expensive now, bro.
Did it come with dip?
appetizer? Yeah, a little marinara that wasn't even great. Whatever. Matt, one thing you can't stand.
I can't stand how everyone is a realtor all of a sudden. I'm sorry if you're a realtor all of a sudden. But I feel like people, if they fail at their job, their default is like, I'm a realtor now. Look at it. And they act like they're an expert after 2 months.
But 2 of their paychecks are more than.
Not if they're not selling.
But if they are though, they're living good.
I mean, if they are. Big if.
There you go.
But you have to
can't
start
stand
somewhere.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Well, Serena, this is where you're announcing that you've now become a realtor.
Serena's a realtor.
Come out to Serena's Homes. One thing you can't stand. We'll take it to these phones and talk to you next. We're talking to things we can't stand, baby. Get it off your
Yep.
chest. Vent. It doesn't matter if if it bothers you, it bothers us. You know what I'm saying? We are one. So let's take it to these phones. William, one thing you can't stand, bro.
I can't stand it when someone comes to your house and spend a night and asks to take a shower, and then you go in after they come out and the whole floor is freaking wet. I'm like,
Who you letting stay at your house?
like, who does that? I'm like, stuff like the floor, like they just dumped a bucket over their head right on my rug.
I got a real question for you. If let's say you're staying at someone's house and you go to take a shower and there's only one bar of soap and there's nothing else, do you use the bar of soap or how do you clean?
Well, I guess the soap is there for me to use, so I'm gonna rinse it off real good with my hands, rinse it off, then use it.
There you go. All right. Just making sure that you know, we're all on the same page here.
Don't get any pubes on it. That's gross.
Tino Casino Radio.
Are you smarter than Nicasio? Let's find out, man. This is Diana, right?
Yeah, Diana.
Awesome. Thanks for calling the show. Nicasio is going to give you a question. He's got multiple choice answers. Just pick whichever one you think is the correct one. Okay?
Okay.
Which longtime celebrity shocked fans by quietly having a baby in 2024? Is it A, John Legend, B, Justin Bieber, or C, Robert De Niro?
John Legend?
No.
Not John Legend.
He already had his.
It's
All right.
Justin Bieber, huh?
Oh, it is Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, Diana, congratulations. How are you today? You good?
Thank you. Good, yeah, good.
Hey, you single or what?
All right, don't listen to him. Hold on.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Most women marry for this. What do you think it is, Matt?
Size.
Serena?
It's definitely not that.
We'll find out next. Most women marry for this. Take a second, make your guess. What do you think it is? Is it love? Oh, get cute. I hope. But I doubt. Let's listen.
Most women get married because they want financial security. Why else would I tie myself down to you, have your children, if you're not going to take care of us?
Because I love you, you love me. We can sleep in a sleeping bag outside. We love each other.
Oh, my God.
That's why you get married, right?
No.
If he loves her, he's going to grow with her and love her. The money.
Nobody cares about that.
Man,
Nobody
that's
cares.
why the world
I'm
is messed
sorry.
up right now. But
You
these
don't-
women
you-
think money
you
is the
have-
end all be all.
I'm sure if you had a daughter, you would not want her with a man who has nothing and just loves her.
I'm not.
I mean, Serena, what are your thoughts? Is it all about money?
Wow. No, it's not all about money. But okay, I'm marrying somebody because I love them. So my husband, I love him. But also, I like to be a husband and to be a wife, there are some standards. So it's like, if we're going to get married, then yes, I do want some financial stability before we get married. So,
Wow, Serena.
But nothing's wrong with that. I'm saying, yes, I'm going to love my partner, but before we get married, we have to be in a better position.
Is it okay for the guy to also be like, I want my girl to have money? Like, I don't want to be the only one with him. Like, I want to come into it.
Well, that doesn't happen.
And I've got my thing figured out, but I also want to come in and make sure that she's got her bread. Is that okay?
Yeah, no, it's fine. But I'm saying, okay, before you get married, you're not going to get married when you're struggling because you want to build this life together, and weddings cost a lot. Marriage costs a lot. So you are going to be financially stable. So I understand what she's saying, but
some people
not
go to the courthouse.
But I'm But I'm not saying not to marry for love. Because you're going to marry someone that you love. I agree with that. Don't marry somebody just for the money. But I agree in a sense where, like, yeah, you want somebody that is working and not some bum.
You know what? I always hated, when women was like, well, if he doesn't marry me in 5 years, I'm out. And I'm like, all right, cool. Shout out to the couples that have been together for 10, 15, 20 plus years and are not married.
Like yourself.
That's a real one. That's a real girl. You found a real one.
I'm a real boy.
Tino Casino Radio.
All right, so for all my ladies out there, if your man has a hobby, I don't know, golf, working on cars, whatever it is, and you're like, ugh, it's such an ick, maybe this is actually a good thing and you should lock him down. It's Tino Casino Radio. Let's listen.
If you are lucky enough to date a guy who works out, has hobbies, is super motivated, you should marry him. These men are part of the top elite men in the entire world. So many people don't care about their job, don't care about hobbies. All they want to do is sit around on the couch. And while there is a time and place for that, if you have a guy who is ambitious, driven, loves you, marry him. It's hard to find good men. So when you do, don't waste time.
Serena, do you agree, disagree? What are your thoughts? Does your husband have hobbies? I have so many questions.
No, I agree, but I feel like because you don't want to lose yourself in a relationship, so I feel like this goes for both people. Like, have hobbies, and even if you're in a relationship and you don't have hobbies, maybe find a hobby just so you have yourself as well.
So what does your husband do? Like, when he wants to get out the house and just catch a vibe for himself?
He plays a lot of golf.
Yeah?
Does that annoy you because it takes forever?
He usually just does I don't know what's called, the half version. I don't know.
He plays 9.
It sounds right to me. We have a few podcasts that we talk about. Serena's got her new podcast, Sipping From My Glass. Episode 3 just dropped.
Yes.
We have our daily show, which you can stream nonstop every single day with a ton of episodes. It's called the Tino Cochino Radio Podcast. And I've got a solo podcast called Is Anyone Listening, where we just sit down and talk with interesting people about life, the ups and downs, the highs and lows. We have a man by the name of Funny Marco, who's just been killing it for the longest now. And we had a really good conversation. I want to share some of it with you next. All right, so this week on my solo podcast, Is Anyone Listening? I sit down with funny man, Funny Marco. And he actually changed his name recently. He's going by Marco Summers now, I guess.
Okay.
He doesn't think he's funny anymore?
He's trying to, no, I think he's just trying to take it more serious and not be gimmicky. I've always thought that I got to switch Tino Cochino. I can't be 60 and being Tino Cochino.
Well, what are we going to do?
I don't know. Changed everything.
I had to lie. I was
You have to lie?
well, so I was considering sending my son to Catholic school, and I asked where I work at. And I'm like, oh God, I don't want to say Tino Cochino, so I just put TCR.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I do it sometimes too, depending on where I am. I'm like, what have I done?
We call it Tino and Friends.
Yeah, there you go. I sat down with Funny Marco. We talked about a lot, and here's the thing. Yes, he's a funny guy, and a lot of these conversations that I have are with comedians, but it's not always funny. We talk about real life things, and like we closed out our interview talking about, I mean, I don't even want to call it an interview. It's more of a conversation, but like basically like looking in the mirror and trying to reflect, how could you become a better version of yourself?
I feel like from my point of view, how you see life, forcing it on your partner. That's a problem that I had, just kind of seeing a outlook of how I feel and like seeing they should feel the same way from like, you know, from how to spend money, from how to use social media. So I have to work on not forcing how I feel and what works for me for other people. So, you know what I'm saying? So I got to understand people got their own journey. And that was something that I had to learn from my past, not trying to like, it worked for me, so this will work for you. I got to understand that
Different.
we can meet in the middle, and like, I have to watch her story, and if she learns something, she probably can teach me something. So I feel like I got a selfish trait of that, just trying to be like for success on people in a way that I see it.
It's all about personal accountability, man. It's such a great conversation. If you want to stream that and others, just go to my Instagram at Tino Cochino. Click the link in the bio. You can find it, or wherever you stream your favorite podcast, just search for Tino Cochino. Is Anyone Listening? Next, we're going to talk about couples that live together before marriage are apparently 48% more likely to get divorced.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. It's wild. Next. I always thought that you would want to live with like your partner before you get married to kind of understand their ins and outs, right? Like, is this someone I could actually see myself on a day-to-day with? Because marriage is like that commitment,
It's
right?
like a test drive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, I came across this study. It sounds wild. Couples who live together before marriage are 48% more likely to get a divorce.
Dang.
That's nuts, right?
Why?
Crazy.
Does it say why?
So some of the reasons, it says that there could be lower commitment. So couples who cohabit may have a less traditional view of marriage. So probably because, you know, like you're not supposed to have sex before marriage or do all these things. So
The traditional thing. They're
yes,
like, "Ah,
uh-huh.
we've been together.
And then communication issues. I guess people who live together sometimes have poorer communication and lower marital satisfaction and less stable unions. And this one says sliding, not deciding. So people move in together without a clear mutual decision about like their views on marriage.
Matt, did you and your wife, I know you guys are very like traditional. Did you live together before getting married?
We didn't technically move in with each other. She spent a lot of time in my house. I spent a lot of time at hers. But with my ex, I moved her in before marriage, and that did not last. She was in for like 3 weeks, and I was like, I need to get out of this. And I stayed another year and a half.
But you knew.
But aren't you glad you did that though? Low key?
Yeah, because it taught me to get out of it.
I have two friends who are getting married within this next year, and they don't live together. Like they're doing the whole traditional thing, but I thought it was so cool. And then to know that two people are doing it, so I'm like, I wonder if this is like a newer thing.
It's not.
Or like,
it's gonna fall apart once they get tired of each other and they figure out that person's dirty or this person doesn't do this. Like it's just there's gonna create problems.
or maybe it lasts a little. Maybe it does last longer because if it's something new for them, maybe
It's
like
exciting.
Yes, and they're gonna work harder to, I guess, not show those things, especially because they're married now.
Yeah, but you're not your true self. You're walking on eggshells.
But if you live together first and then you get married, what changes to make it exciting? Yeah, you have a great wedding, but you just go back to the same life you've had for a couple years.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't live together, then it's like the wedding, the marriage. Boom, we're living together. It's all brand new and exciting in that way.
But even that will fade, and then you become the real version of who you are, like Nicasio was saying. So why do you want to hide? I feel like that's why so many relationships fail, because you're not your true, authentic, who you are self from the beginning, and living together shows who you are, like to your core.
Like you.
Well, it says 48% of people who live together get divorced. So technically it's 50-50. So I guess we're just screwed either way.
Gay marriage.
Tino Casino Radio.